Hey guys, I'm PokeShard, and I wanted to make a video today. It's a pretty hot topic right now. Obviously, I wanted to talk about 151 and Prismatic Evolution. Right now people are, pretty much going crazy. Everything is going crazy with Prismatic, and even crazier, I find, even with 151. So, I wanted to make a video in terms of everyone is kind of talking about this topic and what I'm kind of doing on my own time and what I'm kind of investing in long term, and why I think that Prismatic Evolution right now is a good opportunity for pretty much everyone to get in and have a really good investment plan long term. So basically, Prismatic Evolution, what makes this set really like special and intriguing to pretty much everyone is obviously the evolutions. There are so many desirable cards in this set, expensive cards. The pull rates, we all know they're kind of, well, they are trash. But even with them being trash, they people do want to have like the top chases, the sets. It's Umbreon. It's Espeon, Leafeon. It's all these evolutions, and in terms of collectors, the evolutions, we all know that they're always gonna do good long term either way. And when we compare it to 151, obviously 151 is nostalgia. So we have like Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. We all know what 151 represents and why it's gonna do good regardless, like in the long run, and it's already proving it right now. So in terms of Prismatic Evolution right now, kind of what I'm doing. I just wanted to share this, and again, everyone has their own strategies, and this is obviously not financial advice. Everyone should be doing their own research, but right now, I'm picking up these SPCs, and if we just look at the graph right here, we're looking for the last month, we're looking at a 20% increase. Okay, fine, cool. Everything is going crazy. Like if we look at the Prismatic Evolution ETB, we go for a month, 19%. We look at the booster bundle. Like everything is, this one is only 8, but if you go 3 months, we're like 25%. So everything is going up, and even so, while comparing it with other kinds of products from Prismatic Evolution, we could just see right now everyone wants this product, and we should ask ourselves, like, at the end of the day, why is Prismatic going so crazy when it's only been a year? Like, think about it. It released like a year ago around, so everything is going pretty much crazy in terms of Prismatic Evolution. So right now the SPC for Prismatic Evolution is just under $300. The ETB around 167. The booster bundle sitting around $71. For me, Prismatic Evolution is undervalued right now. Okay, like the SPC, anything you buy, like I'm picking up more of the SPCs, and you can actually see it on top. I have like 4 of them up there. There's 2 and 2 in the back. So I'm picking these up just because I feel like the set right now is undervalued. One of the main reasons why I think this set is undervalued is because when we look at the set as a whole, we notice something like very particular. So first of all, for me, in my opinion, and we've seen this in the past, it's easier to double up something that's under 300 than doubling up something that's basically 700. Okay, so again, under 300 and under 700. So obviously, this can definitely go to $1,400, like down the hall. I'm sure of it. Like I'm sure it can, but I feel like there's just more room on Prismatic Evolution right now. And the main reason why I feel like this is such a good investment opportunity, again, in my opinion, is that if we just compare the sets, okay? So let's just take the 151 sets on TCG Player. Essentially, 151, came out in September of 2023. These prices are obviously holding, and by the way, these prices can definitely be going up, especially now that the print is starting to slow down and most likely going to stop. So the Charizard, 300. So I did the math, and we have to go all the way down to about, I believe, like the War Turtle, or even, Yeah, the war turtle right here. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cards to be worth $1,017. Okay. Take that number right now. Obviously, it can go up, things can change, but right now, 11 cards. It takes the 11 best cards of 151 equates to $1,017. Where if you go to Prismatic Evolution, the Umbreon alone is $1,058. Hence the reason why I think this set is like very undervalued, or not just undervalued because obviously it is expensive, but what I want to say is it's a very good entry point and very good investment opportunity, because just one card, literally the top chase top hit, is 1,058. It takes 11 cards here to make over 1,000. It's not even all these 11 cards isn't even at 1,058. It's at 1,017 as of today. So my point being that, you know, there's 1,058 right here, and then there are all these other evolutions and even other cards that are still that are still valuable, like, you know, $93, $91, $61, $60. You know, that's still a lot of money at the end of the day. And if you just focus on these market price values that the recently sold, and you know what they're going for right now in the market, I just feel like when we're comparing Prismatic, and I feel like people are catching on to this, and this is one of the reasons why I believe the price is going up, just because it is a popular set. But I feel like if you're just doing the math and you're thinking about it long term, you know, you're gonna realize that, oh, hey, 151 right now is essentially, you know, printing literally is gonna be stopping, and this is why it's kind of going ballistic. But Prismatic Evolution, at the end of the day, anything that we look at, the ETB, let's say, it's going crazy, and everyone knows that there's still going to be printing this set. Like, the print is not going to be stopping anytime soon. So can you just imagine what this set is going to cost when printing stops? Like, this is why I think that Prismatic Evolution, even right now, even per ETB at 167, it's still a really good entry point. You can even, you know, contact people from Marketplace, you know, try to haggle the price a bit or whatever. But even at this entry, even at this top, even though this top is like an all-time top or whatever, I still believe that, you know, this is gonna be a good set in the long term. What I'm doing right now, I'm trying to accumulate. So I'm kind of more on the SPCs, just because I really believe in this specific product. If I do see some ETBs or booster bundles, I'm going to be jumping on them. I obviously, you know, like everyone else, I don't have unlimited money, but the money that I am able to afford to lose, that's how I always think of it, is that I'm just putting money, I'm investing it. It's always a risk. At the end of the day, it is always a risk. But I see this opportunity in Prismatic Evolution, such a good set, and I feel like it's a really good time. With that being said, I'm not saying 151 is a bad set to invest in. In the contrary, right now, you know, they're stopping. I did read that they're going to be stopping the production and printing, so this price is still going to be going higher. And for a long-term hold, 151 is also, in my opinion, definitely going to be a good investment opportunity. So buying it at $700 right now, you know, it is what it is. You can still buy it at $700. You can still pick this up at $700. But between 151 and Prismatic, just again, doing the math, looking at the set, and looking at the value you get, you know, per card in the set, I just feel like Prismatic Evolution, compared to anything else right now, is a no-brainer. And obviously, I want to make a video about Ascended Hero, because Ascended Heroes, you can see them also in the back right here. I'm accumulating ETBs. I have like a few Pokemon Center ones and a few regular ones. Ascended Heroes is like kind of in the same boat as a Prismatic Evolution. I'll probably be making a separate video on that, just because of the whole value is very, very, very strong on Ascended Heroes. But why I prefer talking about Prismatic Evolution is it has been a year, and after a year, you know, it's holding. After a year, the prices are still going up. You know, can it correct? Can it go lower a bit? Sure, it can. But if we just look at it in a like zoomed out kind of way, I feel like Prismatic Evolution is just gonna outperform a lot of these sets, just because of the value and the hype, and you know, the cards are extremely desirable. Just to sum everything up, again, Prismatic Evolution is most like if I keep making videos on this channel, which you know I plan to do just because I like talking about this stuff, and I think it's pretty cool just to talk about this and look back in my videos. I'll be able to look back on everything I have. It'll be all basically documented, where I can kind of tell myself, hey, I was right on this, I might have been wrong on this. Oh well, it's part of the game. I don't have a crystal ball or anything like that to look into the future, but what I do have is, in my opinion, just logic. And that logic for me is, you know, kind of taking a step back, looking at the set, looking what it has to offer. A lot of people are ripping the set, and you know, sealed product, we all know how it tends to do regardless of what the set is, and Prismatic is just extremely strong. Obviously people can say 151 is very good too. I even admit it. I would love to have a UPC if possible, but in terms of right now, today, what I would invest in, what I am investing in, as you can see up here, is basically a Prismatic Evolution. So I think you can go wrong in the long haul. Keeping this set sealed for the next 5 years, I think you're gonna be laughing when you're gonna be 5 years from now. We're gonna be seeing these booster bundles at 71. We're gonna be like, damn. Like, I think 151 booster bundles, aren't they going for like 120, 130? So right now it's super, super low, and just imagine what can happen, you know, when the production, when the print line just completely stops for the set. I just believe it's just gonna be going up, like I said this whole video. So I encourage everyone not obviously to listen to what I'm saying or to listen to other Pokemon investing channels. This is basically, if you're watching this is like you doing your research or getting more knowledge, or maybe it's knowledge that you already had and just kind of like doubling down on what you know. It's always super important for you guys, for everyone, even for me, to do my own research. And for me, giving you this information, it's through my own research and my own beliefs. So I would advise everyone to do the same. And if you are seeing and you're comfortable and you actually believe in something, then you can go ahead and do what you want. It's your money at the end of the day. You gotta spend it the way you want to spend it. And if you're looking to invest, and not just invest short term, but you're ready to keep your money tied for the next few years, I believe just Prismatic. I believe even next year we're going to be looking at a bigger increase than what we're seeing here. But if you're looking for a long-term investment, I don't think you can go wrong in Prismatic Evolution, and I suggest everyone do their own research on this matter, because I feel like it's a really good opportunity for everyone to get in on Prismatic Evolution on these prices. So I'm just curious, if you're watching this video, just let me know if you think I'm wrong, or if you think there are like better sets to invest in, or you know, if I kind of forgot something, because at the end of the day I am investing in Prismatic Evolution and other stuff, which I am going to talk about in other videos. What is important to know is that, you know, I'm still, obviously, there's always room to learn and to kind of see things differently. If anyone can leave a comment, whether they agree or disagree, I always take these comments and I always like to read them, just because it might change my mind on something, we never know, and it might bring something to my attention that was not already there. So if you have comments and thoughts about, you know, Prismatic Evolution 151, other sets or whatever, please feel free to leave it below. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.